You are graduating from the brain.
Ask her some questions so she can be videoed.
You're graduating from brain training. What does that mean?
You might want to say what you were like before you came.
I came because I was concerned that I didn't enjoy a lot of things I used to enjoy. I really used to love to read. I'm a psychologist. I had to read all the time. I lost interest. I didn't want to learn anything new, which really scared me because I didn't want to get behind in my field, but I didn't want to take my CEUs.
And what was the reason?
Because I was in a car accident. I was rear-ended at a red light on January 11th, 2013. And I noticed right away that something was wrong. I even said it to the lady who hit me. So I came here because I did all the conventional neurologist, orthopedic stuff, and it wasn't solving my problem because I still didn't want to learn anything.
You also had visual issues.
Yeah, I couldn't. If I looked down a long hallway, I couldn't look at it because it was so distorted. I had to either look at the wall or look at the floor if I was walking down a long hallway.
And you might have forgotten things on occasion?
If I had a brand new car, it would have been stolen a dozen times. Fortunately, my car is 10 years old, and it's a Subaru, which is not popular here. So I would leave my car door open and walk away more than once. Leave the keys in my car door. A lot of stuff like that. Just really things that had never happened to me before.
And that really was all from the car accident where you got hit.
Yeah, I mean, I never walked away from my car before and left the car door open. And I lost my keys continuously. Eventually somebody gave me a chain and said, here, put this around your neck. So I wouldn't keep losing my keys, which I still do today. After the car accident, I was tired all the time. I would sleep 12 hours a night and I would still not wake up refreshed. My brain was just really, really tired all the time. Now it feels like my brain's about 20 years younger. I sleep a lot. I sleep less than I even did before the car accident. Now I can get by on 7. Before I used to lead more like 8 or 9.
And you said you thought you could learn again.
Well, now I'm interested in reading again. Now I'm interested in taking courses again, which I hadn't been for like 2 years. And now I'm interested in doing those things again. Because I want to stay practicing. I want to work for at least another 10 years. And when I came here, I didn't think I'd be able to do that because I didn't feel like I could keep up with my field enough to really justify my license. So basically, I feel like I got my brain back. I do feel like my brain's more like when I was in my 40s, and now I'm in my 60s.
And what about your visual?
The distortion went away. Well, the other thing that happened is people told me when they got cataracts that filmy stuff happened over about a 10-year period. I was noticing getting worse like every single day. Every single day it was getting worse. I went to every neuro-ophthalmologist, every eye doctor on the planet I could think of. They couldn't do anything about it. And now it's stopped and it's reversed somewhat. It's not completely gone. It still looks like I see kind of a veil kind of thing around the lights at night, but if it stays where it is now, I can certainly learn to live with it because it's stable. So that was a huge thing about my vision. I was really concerned about that, but that's stabilized now.
Well, Donna, when you first came in, you were flat.
I also didn't have a sense of humor.
That's right. You got it back.
I used to have a really good sense of humor.
You got it back. You got it back. You laughed when you got the cake today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and you couldn't.
Well, I didn't smile much. I didn't look at people much.
No. When you first came, you were flat. You really looked like you had to concentrate on a conversation.
Yeah.
It must have been really difficult to maintain your profession as well as you going through the symptoms that you were going through.
Yeah, my lawyer asked me once, how can you work if you're having all these troubles? And I said, I sit in one room, very well lighted, air conditioned room with one person for 1 hour. I said, that I can do. I can't multitask anymore. I don't remember from one thing to the next where I put anything, but I'm just talking to one person in a quiet space for 1 hour. I said, I can do that. I can't do anything else, but I can do that.
But I've noticed the last couple of months, you're really have soared back to what I would call very, very normal for what normal is. We don't know what normal is, but You look and respond very quickly, and you've got your rhythm back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like my old self. My brain feels like it's refreshed.
And I didn't know you before. I could only say where we saw you when you first came in
Yeah,
and where you are today.
yeah.
Well, congratulations and celebrate
Thank you. Just what I've always wanted.